Hey everybody, Brett here, and I think it's about day 229 since I started Carnivore, and it's day, I don't know what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days since I had my surgery. Have not recorded any videos, in large part because I've been kind of messed up for the last couple weeks. I tried to record a video one day, and the next morning when I got up, I realized that I had recorded a video and I didn't really remember recording the video. So I took it down, just because, again, if I don't remember it, I probably shouldn't have it out there. But the surgery was pretty much as expected. I had a fistule back on my rectum, and confirmed that through the surgery, confirmed that there were actually 2 of them through the surgery, and one of them was worst case scenario, where they have to put a small device in and then in a couple of months go back and remove that device. So not what I had hoped for, but kind of what I was prepared for. So needless to say, the recovery of it has been a lot worse than I expected. So I'd planned on being out of work for a week. When they told me that, I thought it was crazy. At the end of the week, and the first week, I filled out paperwork to actually be out of work longer. So they actually, the doctor came back and put in paperwork for me to be out for a total of 4 weeks, which is just crazy to me that, one, that I would need that for what was supposed to be a pretty basic minor surgery, but also that I would actually be out of work that long for any reason. The only other time I've been out of work more than a week for any kind of medical issue was back in 1999, when I got into an industrial accident, and I was actually in the hospital for a month, and then out of work for a subsequent few months after that. So it was quite surprising for him to, say, yeah, take 4 weeks. But my company, my manager and everybody, they're all very supportive. They want me to get better and feel better, but it's been rough. Wake up every day in pain. Unfortunately, using painkillers, using them very sparingly. When I do, if anybody's experienced with oxycodone, which is what they gave me, you're not very clear-headed on it, to say the least. And then I have some addiction that runs in my family, so I'm very careful with any kind of narcotic, painkillers, or medicine of any sort, really. But so I've been taking them as sparingly as I can, and just trying to manage the pain through other means. Special cushions that I'm sitting on, ice packs, things like that. So it's been rough. The other thing that I've been working through is trying to find the right balance of narcotics, which cause constipation, fiber supplement to help regulate me, and I've had to incorporate a stool softener as well, which was not desirable. And for the first week was like that, I wasn't allowed to take one per the doctor. But basically, I'm just kind of managing pain at this point, which again surprises me, but that's what I'm doing. As far as my weight loss plan goes, I'm off track. My target is to be at 220 pounds by the end of this month, which would be Monday. And I'm currently in the mid 230s. right? So I'm off by about 15 pounds. I was 228 on my morning of surgery. So I'm up about 8 pounds from there. So, and it's due to a couple of things. I've been eating different things, not just meat, not just eggs, to try and help my body process through things. You know, who knows what's the right thing, what's the wrong thing to do with this type of a scenario between my diet and, you know, the suggestion to eat high fiber vegetables and fruits. I'm not eating high fiber vegetables and fruits. What I've done is mixed in some things like pudding and Jello, just to get calories and everything in me that I need, but also have it not be steak, which in theory can be fully absorbed and not create anything to pass through, but could also pass through, and it's a much more uncomfortable passage. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm going to try and get back to my videos. I think not doing the videos for me, this is me. Not doing the videos has made it easier for me to say, let me go do some pudding, right? I'm using 0 sugar pudding, so it's got artificial sweeteners in it. But trying to find a solution that works for me to have less pain, but also not gain weight, either not gain or not stay the same. I want to continue losing. It's been tough. I have been eating my bacon. I have been eating eggs. So I eat bacon pretty much every morning. And I eat eggs pretty much every single morning. But I've, again, mixed in things like pudding. I've had a little bit of bread over the last 13 days, 12 days, whatever it is. One of that was somewhat accidental. I ordered a double chili cheeseburger. So I had chili on it, 2 patties, and when it came out, it was just on the plate, burgers and chili, and I didn't realize the bread was underneath all soaked in. So when I cut in and started eating, I went, oh, there's some bread in there. But I went ahead and ate it. I've been very, very hungry, and I don't know if that is due to the painkillers or due to eating a few things that are off plan. But my appetite has just been ridiculous. I mean, when I say I'm eating bacon and eggs every day, I might eat a pound of bacon and 3 eggs for breakfast, let's say 8 o'clock. And at noon, I'm eating 8 good size, kind of good size chicken wings. Now again, they're air fried. There's no sauce. So it's just chicken, air fried chicken, but that much, and that just satisfies me. So it's a large amount of food that I'm eating compared to what I was eating pre-surgery. But I'm hungry. I am needing it. So it's been a weird 12 days. And, again, have not made the videos because painkillers and everything. Do I say all the right things? Do I say anything stupid? I don't know. But yeah, this has pretty much been my couple of weeks. Have not gone to my tennis lessons. Have gone up to my son's tennis practice a couple times. Basically just feed balls, right? no running around or anything like that, because that is uncomfortable. But I can stand there and just toss a ball, hit the ball, and kind of just give advice. But outside of that, that's been about it. So I'm hoping over the course of this weekend I get some of my diet and my intake figured out. I feel like I'm getting closer, but I need to get my intake figured out so that my pain is not there, so I can get back to work. Did find out now that I went on my short-term disability, my family leave. In order to go back to work, I got to get the doctors now to sign off on me going back to work. So either go back on the 13th or after the 13th, or I got to get them to sign off on me going back early. So got to figure that out. It took about 3 days for the doctor to take care of the paperwork and get it back in before. So I don't know. I might see how I am Monday and put in for that paperwork. Excuse me. See how I am on Monday, put in for the paperwork, and then maybe go back to work towards the end of next week, which of course the end of next week I'm supposed to be jumping on a plane and going for a weekend trip with my wife and some friends. Fortunately, it's a very short trip. It's like an hour and a half flight. So that should be pretty decent for me. But yeah, I told her, I said, we're going to go, but I might sit in the hotel a lot. I mean, I don't know how much running around I'm going to do in Las Vegas. Not feeling well. So, but we want to go out. And it's been a long time since we've seen these friends, and mentioned it to my boss. He's like, yeah, you don't want to miss that trip. So, yeah, we'll make it work. And that's where it's at. So that was just kind of my update. I am going to try and get back to these videos daily. I've been able to hold off on taking pills at night. So I'm usually taking my pills in the morning and maybe the afternoon. So I should be okay to start doing videos at night, do a daily video. My accountability, again, that's what this started as, and that's what I need it for. Just hold myself accountable to what I ate or drank during the day. And then, yeah, just get back to where I need to be to get back down. I am fat. I never got past being fat, but said something to my wife about it this morning, and she's like, yeah, you got a little bit more belly, but you're not where I was. And that's the most important thing. I'm not losing everything that I gained. So that's what I got. I will talk to you on the next video.